Let's get some energy in the room. And put your hands together for Anthony.
You took time out of your schedule to work on your business. Working on your business is one of the most important things in growing your business. You have to constantly be peppering people, hitting them with marketing materials, hitting them with education, so that they look at you as the authority. They look at you as the source. #1 mortgage broker in the United States of America. 5th year running?
5th year running, man.
Well, congratulations.
And by the end of this year, we're predicting rates to be in the high 3s. So now, with your prediction of home prices increasing due to lack of inventory, right, and big demand, 20% now is you need 110 grand. So now you're out of pocket 10 grand more.
And what's going to be interesting about this is these 3 team leaders, they're all at different stages of having a team. So you're going to get several different aspects of what it's like for them to build a team.
I learned years ago that go find the people in your world's goals and build what they want. So I try to hire leaders, people that are awesome. Like some of the people on my team are incredible, incredible people.
But I think in terms of why the buyers is like, for me at least, having a big business, like leads isn't the problem, it's like the conversion of them. And if you don't have time, there's so many buyers, open house leads, like I was not ever following up on it, so there's more business that we could have, and that's a great start for a buyer's agent.
And my business started growing. I went from 5 million to 10 million in 1 year. I'm like, if I want to keep providing the service to my clients and get to the next level, I need to hire someone else. I hire slow, I just don't hire anyone. I wanted to make sure they had the passion and drive like I do, so that my clients receive the same service as if I were working with them.
Warren Buffett says, be greedy when everyone is scared. Be scared when everyone is greedy. No one lives like that. That's why Buffett's literally sitting home right now like the uncle on DuckTales swimming through his money, right? I mean, the guy literally, people wonder why he lives a long time. He's like that guy on DuckTales diving, swimming every afternoon because he has more money than anybody, right? Buyers are getting crazy. Sellers, is anybody cockier than a seller right now? But why do humans do that? Why do humans knee-jerk react? I was calling to say hi. Like we would just like, let's start with a hi, and then you say hi, and I say how you doing, and you say I'm good, and you. Literally, they don't even say I'm not moving companies. It's like, whoa.
There's no magic pill in this business, right? There's no secret that like this person's listing sold and theirs didn't, right? But when you get really good at a listing appointment, you can better explain the things that other people are going to do too. Stop selling the listing piece. Right? If somebody's scared to sell, I sold your neighbor's home in 4 minutes. It only took 4 because the MLS doesn't update in real time. Who is the best agent in this room right now? Right? If your answer wasn't me, start there.
If someone that's making more money than me or more successful, if they say do X, Y, Z, I just do it and I don't ask any questions. I hired a consultant because at that time I was earning a lot of money and I wasn't sure where it was all going. So if you guys ever want a hard checkup, have someone look at your P&L. That was tough. She came in and she really looked at every part of my business, showed me where I was making mistakes, where I shouldn't have been spending money. And it really kind of just changed my life.
Today, though, is about 3 amazing agents.
And I remember when I first started, my broker said, hey, I've never seen anyone dive into training and be so disciplined and committed to our training program. And then close to a year later, when I made President's Club in my first year and hit the 50 transactions, he mentioned me again and says, I've never seen anyone come out of the gate this fast and do this much business. And if you can't see the correlation between the two, you need to pay more attention.
We can all, with a salesperson's license, sell property. You don't need more than that. From the beginning, I decided to get my broker's license. I've never wanted to open up on my own, but it was the next step in gaining information, gaining knowledge.
But I'll broaden it a bit, just marketing in general. Other than training, probably the biggest thing you can do. I like my direct mail, that happens all the quarterly, every sale, every listing, all that, but obviously social media, it's huge. It's been, at least in the last 2 years, the main driver of all of my business.
You're gonna leave here today fired. How many people feel like they could run through a wall right now? How many people? How many, right? Do you need me to make a copy? Oh, sure, I'll make a copy for you. Do you need me to hold the baby? So I had people criticize me, right? How many women in here have done that? I'll hold the baby, because you're thinking, what in Christ am I doing here? Well, I sent a mailer. No, I sent the mailer yesterday. It hit at 3 o'clock. I've only gotten one call. I sent 5,000. Do you believe the nerve of these other 4,999 people? They're not calling? It must not work. You know, I get the best question that I get in history. I get lots of questions from competitors and realtors who like me and realtors who don't. Does TV work? And I always say to myself, is this real life? I mean, I might not be the brightest guy, but Jim, do you think I would keep doing TV if it wasn't working? Right? It's wild to me. And then people say, do the billboards work? Do postcards work? Folks, I have news for you. Everything works. If it didn't, it wouldn't be a thing. The more you help other people get what they want, the more you will get what you want, folks. We need to work together better to bring the professionalism up even higher. And that starts with understanding and taking a moment to think about the position that the other side's in. And if we all do that, we'll serve our clients better and we'll do a better job. Who had a great time today? Who is coming back next year for our next kickoff?
The energy that Anthony has is tremendous. And it's not just at his own event. He showcases that everywhere he goes. But it was my pleasure to be here and see him in his element, because he was tremendous. And the 600 or 700 people that were here in the audience were feeding off of not only his energy, but the education that he was giving them. And that, I thought, was tremendous. And I've seen a lot of great people in this industry that can not just motivate, but can inspire. And I think the more important thing that Anthony brought was not just the motivation, was the inspiration, and then showing them how to sharpen their skills to be better professionals to improve their lifestyle.